Hello everyone, here is the submission for week 4 assignment. These are the hardware components of the assignment. The Raspberry Pi board, and you can see hooked on the Gpio pins. Pin number 1, a supply of 3.3 voltage. Then pin number 3, a supply of ground. Then I have two other connections to pin 36 and pin 38. Okay, this pin 39 and 40. So I have 4 pins connected. Pin number 1, a supply of 3.3 volts. Pin number 3, the ground. Pin number 36, which was actually my input pin, and pin number 38, which is my output pin. This is a Raspberry Pi port. And the other components, the other hardware components, is the breadboard and a setup for the blinker, the LED blinker, protected by a resistor, as well as the switch. This is not really necessary here. The switch with a voltage supply and the output of the voltage supply on switch press. And I have this wired. This supply to the switch is wired via this connector to the 3.3 volts on the board. And then the second connector to the switch comes through this connector down here to pin number 36 on the board as input to the microprocessor. Then I have pin number 38, the output pin, wired to the LED supply, and the ground to the LED is taken back to pin number to the ground pin on the board, which is actually pin number 7 on the board, and that's actually the third pin on the right hand side. Okay, 5 volt, then ground. So that's the hardware setup. I'm going to boot the computer and then I'll show you the software programming on Python for this assignment. So now the Raspberry Pi is booting up. You can see the initial configuration. Wait a moment so that the Pi can boot up. Okay, I think the Raspberry Pi is booted and it's ready to receive our commands. So I go to programming, Python 3. Okay, Python 3, IDE is up, and on this I go to the file, I open the sketch I've already written in my document, archives, okay, so that double clicks there, that's taken 2 stages in one. So here is the sketch I've written. You import RPI Gpio as Gpio, you import time, Gpio.setup mode. I made the numbering system, the board system. gpio.setup pin 38, like we said, is our output pin, and pin 36 is our input pin. While true, this is the loop segment, we read the value on the input pin 36. If this value is 0, then we create the blink, as in you make the output to pin 38 on for a second, then off for another second. That creates the blink, and this is a continuous thing as long as there is no voltage on the pin input 36, which is read as value. Otherwise, if the switch is pressed and the value on pin 36 ceases to be false and comes to a high, then the else command will be obeyed, and that will make pin 38 to remain permanently on. So we are going to run this program, and just before we run the program, I'm going to show you the hardware setup. Everything is quiet. The Raspberry Pi, the LED, there's no blink. Okay, so while you keep your view on that, I'm going to run the program. So we go to the run and we run the module. Okay, now the module is running. You see the blink is on. The blink, 1 second on, 1 second off. Now I'm going to activate this switch and allow the voltage on pin input 36 to run high. As I do that, now the blink has stopped. And it stopped for as long as my hand remains on the pin, on the switch. I take my hand off the switch, here the blinks returns. I go back again, I press the switch, the blink is gone and the LED remains on. I take my hands off, the blink returns. I think this is a successful demonstration of the assignment. Thank you.